Alex Weiss and Andres Rosales. Well, I think we'll just go ahead and start. Seems like a good time to start, doesn't it, Maria? It does. It seems like a good time to get things going here. And so we will. It makes you just want to stand up and say thank you, doesn't it? It certainly does. So everybody stand up and say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Still one more time.
Thank you.
One more time.
Thank you.
Here we go. 3. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Wonderful, this wonderful day. This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. This joyful, this joyful, this joyful day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Woohoo. All right. You may be seated. Yes. We start the day with gratitude every day. We start the day with gratitude, and we step forward into it noticing all of the blessings in our lives. And we're so blessed right now just to be here, to be in this beautiful place on this beautiful day together, and to focus on opening our heart, opening our consciousness to the abundant good that is just waiting for us. So welcome, welcome. We want to say hello to those of you joining online, YouTube or Facebook. Hey, hi, mwah. Glad to have you here. We're all waving. So wave back to us. And we'll see, yeah, and we'll see you. Yes, and I am Reverend Victoria Loveland-Coen, if you're new. And we're blessed to have this gentleman right here, Oswaldo Mora, back with us again. He'll be anchoring us in a meditation. He always does it in such a beautiful, interesting, energetic, shamanic, way. So it's always interesting.
Feel better.
That's right. Live up to that. All right, so I invite you to sit back, take a deep breath. Bring yourself into the present moment. And as Oswaldo lights the divine light candle, let's be with this sacred element of fire for a moment. And breathe into that. And from this place, I invite you to say our opening invocation that is right up there. Together, there is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life. God, the good omnipotence. Take a breath. Really allow the awareness of that to settle into every cell of your being. Open to the infinite good that is here. The possibility of a beautiful, positive, glorious new year where we can express the fullness of who we truly are. Thank you, Spirit, and so it is.
I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I surrender. I trust and I know as I surrender, I fall into the arms of love. I fall into the arms of love.
And before you fall into the arms of love, I invite you to open your eyes. Good morning, everyone. What do I have here? Why is bringing Osvaldo an apple? There is only one presence, one power active in the universe, active in my life, God, the good omnipotence. And I am that. What? I have here an apple. I just cut it in halves, thoughts and feelings. And I found this little thing called seed. The seed is saying, there is only one presence, one power active in the universe and in my life. The big tree of apples, and I am that. Right? This is the seed that I'm holding in my hand. And it can become a huge tree and multiple trees from those trees, right? From one little seed. So today's meditation, I'm going to invite you to shrink God. Make it very, very, very small. The size enough to fit in you. Got it? So, close your eyes. Now we're going to fall into the arms of love. Just take this beautiful moment to feel your presence. And before we begin the journey from my heart, I'm going to say thank you to your heart for being you as you are and allowing me to be as I am in this beautiful community. Feel your presence. And know that, of course, we know that God is absolute, everything, the omnipresence. But now, I'm drinking that, bringing God to be the size of my body, so I can experience in my full presence the divine presence of God in me. Just flow. Flow with the sound. Just flow. Allowing. Allowing. Just allow. You don't have to do anything else. In the next moments, next 2 minutes or so, you just going to allow. Doesn't matter what you think. Doesn't matter how you breathe. Just allow. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So now I invite you to recreate yourself. I invite you to see your image in a mirror and recognize yourself. Your name, where you live, who do you live with, your work, your family, your connections with everything in your daily life. Put yourself there. Any situation that you are experiencing right now, that it felt like it's too big. So now that you have shrink God to your own size, I invite you to put that circumstance, that situation, that problem in your hands. Put your two hands together and blend it with love, because God is love, and that's what we are. Allow the left hand feel the right, allow the right hand feel the left. Allow your thoughts get in contact with your feelings. Allow your feelings get in contact with your thoughts. So any situation, any problem that you think or you feel is just dissolved by the power of God in you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel the presence. Feel the love. That love is presence. That presence is love. And little by little, connect with the present Sunday, January 11, 2026. We're going to pray over the prayer requests, knowing that every single prayer here will be answered by the divine consciousness in this community. We pray over this knowing, recognizing divine presence in every single person in here. And all these prayers will be answered affirmative, positively, in God's name. I invite you to breathe one more time and then sigh. Tan tan. How was it? I love it. Where are you? Come back, please. Unity Comunidad, UCP Unity Comunidad. It is a Unity Center of Peace. That's where you are. So I invite you to walk with me through the mission and vision, please, because that's what is our ID. Our vision is we envision divine light awakening in all. Our vision, we center in peace and love. We connect with our hearts with others. We celebrate our journey toward wholeness, and we empower others to experience their spiritual magnificence. And so it is. Thank you.
I think it's time for me to introduce Alex and Leland. I think so. So I will.
Introduce, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce two friends of mine that are going to that bring a lot of spirit, a lot of joy every time they come here. It's been a while since they've been here.
Thank you,
This is
Chris.
Alex Weiss and Leland, and I will let them take it from here.
I appreciate being here, and I thank Chris and the higher forces that call us every once in a while to have us share our music. So today, clear vision is the theme, and I'm going to do this first piece. It's called Introducing Clarity. The piece was written in October sometime, 91 maybe, just when the summer's gone and the weather dries up and the air is really clear. And it was one day that I was composing this piece, and I looked out the window and I felt that clarity. And so I named the piece Introducing Clarity. The original arrangement, or early arrangement, I did on my Nourishment CD, included tenor saxophone, soprano saxophone, French horn, cornet, congas and percussion, bass guitar, and drum set. We're going to do a duo version of it. And so we've come to this place called Earth, whoa, just to be burned by the sun and froze by the cold. And then the wind will blow you, because life is always changing. Oh. And first we reap, and then we sow, and then we grow, and then we go.
Alex and Leland. All right, thank you. Whew. Okay, a beautiful meditation, what did I tell you? It's always special. All right, so how is your new year unfolding so far? Yeah, so, you know, for a lot of us, we step into the new year with kind of a mix of hope, of dreams, of curiosity, maybe some trepidation, given the events of the first 11 days of this year. A little trepidation, maybe. And maybe a little leftover exhaustion from the holidays, all the holiday parties, all the family gatherings. We put up decorations. We took down decorations. Most of us. I still see some up. Hey, you're one of them, right? And some people set really ambitious New Year's resolutions at about 11:59 on December 31st. So here we are, like ready for our new life to take off. Yes. Yes. And yet we know that a new life, a renewed life, doesn't begin with a resolution. It begins with a vision, right? It begins with a vision. So that's what we're talking about today. And here at UCP, we began our year with a white stone service, where we were guided by our inner wisdom to hear a word that we are to write on our white stone that would guide us as we step forward into the new year with intention. And that white stone can be a trigger. It can be a key that unlocks a larger vision that can continue to unfold through our lives. So we're going to continue to listen to that. So we have begun the year taking the first step to living intentionally, as opposed to living by default. And I think that's one of the greatest gifts that unity and really the New Thought movement in general has given us, is the awareness that we're powerful co-creators, that we have the power to create our lives intentionally, as opposed to living by default, which means we refuse to be victim of circumstance. We refuse to be victims of life. We refuse to let outward conditions and circumstances dictate our experience. And we can even refuse to allow our own inner patterns and old ideas and old traumas and old habits to sabotage our peace and our physical well-being and our relationships or our success. When we commit to living our lives intentionally, we choose how to respond to life. We choose what to nurture. And as I was talking about last week, undoubtedly, situations will come up in our lives that are challenging, sometimes downright painful, right? We all do. And yet, it's how we respond to life, how we respond to those challenges that determines our experience of it. So we are always at choice. And when we anchor ourselves in intention, anchor ourselves in the intention to live a purposeful life, then we are centered in the divine within us. We are open to possibility, and we are guided. And those situations those circumstances can help us develop skills that will help us realize that vision, that will help us realize that vision. Now, of course, this takes effort, right? It takes focused attention. It takes a commitment. And honestly, it's why unity and probably centers for spiritual living will never be mainstream. Because it turns out not everybody is eager to take responsibility for their experience. Imagine. It's much easier to say, oh, woe is me. Oh, well, look what they're doing to me. You can't believe what they're doing to me. God, save me. You know, it definitely takes much more work to own our experience and to do the practices that help shift our consciousness, thereby shifting our experience. We shift our consciousness, and it shifts our experience. But ultimately, you know, if we want to live a life of joy, a life of peace, freedom, true freedom, that's really the only way. Now, of course, we want to develop and express compassion for others and for ourselves. I mean, really, because this being human thing, boy, sometimes it's painful. You know, hearts are broken. We lose people we love. We suffer physically, emotionally. But something that Rumi once said can really be key for us. You know what I'm going to say. He said, the wound is the place where light enters you. The wound is the place where light enters you. And, you know, much time afterwards, Loveland-Coen also took that idea and put it in a lyric in one of his songs where he said something like, the cracks are where the light gets in. So the idea is that the suffering can be a pivot point that can open us to a deeper understanding and experience of our divine light, of the divine light that we are. We can use it as an experience of healing and awakening. And honestly, this is where spiritual community comes in handy, right? Because this is not an easy path to walk. And being surrounded by loving, supportive people who are doing a similar thing, who are walking this path, is really helpful. It's really helpful. Also, what can really help us navigate our way in difficult times, keep us on track, keep us focused, guide us, and inspire us, is to have a clear, compelling vision. A clear, compelling, spirit-inspired vision opens up possibilities. It helps us connect with the divine presence. And it guides us into this vibration, into a frequency. We get into a frequency of the answer. So we are moving into a frequency of joy, of gratitude, of love. These are all vibrations that align us with the realization of that vision. A clear, focused vision. And the importance of having a compelling vision is not anything new. It's not just new thought. It's been around forever. Right? Proverbs tells us, without vision, the people perish. Kind of harsh. Another way to say that, though, is where there is no inner clarity, we get distracted. Or where there is no compelling vision, we live reactively rather than intentionally. And so the compelling vision keeps us centered in our sense of purpose. And I think no better example of this, of someone who led this kind of life, than Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who we are celebrating next week. He had such a clear, compelling vision, dream, and was able to communicate it so well that millions of other people got it and they saw it and they were willing to commit everything to do whatever is necessary to help realize that. That vision of a country where we're living the principles of true equality for everyone, and to realize that with nonviolent action. So no matter what was thrown at him and them, the whole movement, and it was a lot. I mean, I don't think we can really know the trials and tribulations that they went through, as we sit in our comfortable lives. Most of us are white privilege, right? We have a tough time, I think, knowing fully. But regardless of what they had to endure, anchored in that vision, they move forward, divinely guided, courageously empowered. It's a model for us. Also, vision precedes manifestation. Vision precedes manifestation. That's been my experience. Has it been yours? Yeah. You have to see it first. You have to see. You have to bring yourself kind of into that feeling tone of, yes, of living that vision. Not just seeing, but actually feeling it in your body, of living that vision. And it begins to manifest. And this is true both individually for ourselves and collectively as the civil rights movement. That vision comes first, always. Gary Zukav once said, "The quality of our intention determines the quality of our experience." The quality of our intention determines the quality of our experience. So let's look at the qualities. Let's look at the characteristics of a compelling and spirit-inspired vision. If we can have the first slide up there, we'll kind of go through these. So it feels expansive rather than constricting, because you're expanding beyond your self-imposed limits. Okay? Number 2, it energizes you rather than exhausts you. So as you're moving forward in alignment with the vision, you should feel enthusiastic, a passion. There's a passion here, and that enlivens all of your activity. Number 3, a spirit-inspired vision aligns you with love and integrity and truth. That's pretty self-explanatory, I think. 4, it may not always feel comfortable. In fact, it may scare the bejesus out of you. But it feels right. And it feels uncomfortable because, again, you're moving past your comfort zone. You're moving out of your self-imposed boundaries. So that's not always comfortable. But it should have a sense of, yes, this feels right, scaring me, but it feels right. Okay. 5, a spirit-inspired vision exercises all of your unique gifts and talents. All of that the talents and gifts that you have internally, that you came to this earth to express, get activated. That's kind of the best part of this. You become activated and you're living more fully. Number 6, it doesn't always arrive fully formed. And that's a good thing. Sometimes, we just get a piece of it. But it's enough, and it feels right, and if we're connected with that spirit-inspired vision, then we're able to move forward. We're able to start taking action. It should feel like, Spirit is inviting us in, a step at a time. a day at a time. And we feel into this more expansive, more authentic way of living. Okay. 7, a compelling vision often carries a sense of meaning rather than achievement. So it's not about achieving a goal. This is the difference of a vision, right? Spirit-led vision opens up a life of meaning. A life of meaning. And the last one is, most importantly, a true spirit-led vision serves not only you, but life itself. It benefits humanity in some way. A true spirit-inspired vision benefits others, benefits humanity in some way. That's how you know. These are the steps of how you know this is a true, compelling, spirit-inspired vision. So Reverend Michael Beckwith shares in his book, Life Visioning, and he basically developed this whole life visioning process, and I was fortunate enough to be able to study with him. And he says, this is kind of long, I'll take a deep breath. When visioning, your life exposes itself to you. In other words, if you're willing to remain objective, you will be able to discern without judgment what is required to evolve into the fullest expression of yourself. This is what I was talking about a minute ago. You will stop struggling against yourself. Rather, you will draw comfort through the openness and receptivity of your own heart's longing to fully live your unique romance with life. Visioning is a fine-tuning of the inner ear to the heart, to the need of the heart and soul. A fine-tuning of the inner ear to the need of your heart and soul. Is that beautiful? Beautiful way to say this. Yeah. Okay. That spirit-inspired vision can definitely open your true purpose. This idea of living your purpose. And, our purpose is not something that, we have to discover like some sort of inner treasure, It is here. It is already here. It's coded in our soul's DNA as a unique expression of that universal, infinite, divine love intelligence. We are expressing each one of us in a beautiful, unique way, with a unique purpose and a unique reason that we came here to this earth at this time. And it is no accident that we are here in this place at this time. It's no accident. And in fact, together, we have the ability to make positive change in the world. That ability is magnified. Together, the ability is magnified. It's magnified. So, we are powerful, brilliant lights. We are brilliant, powerful lights. That is, when we're connected to our power source. We need to be connected with that power source, right? A lot of people are walking around not only not plugged into the power source, but not even knowing that there is a source that's larger than themselves and that they are a radiant beam of it. And honestly, people who don't know completely who they truly are, who and what they are, can become an obstacle that blocks the light. So, when we say yes, when we know who and what we truly are, and we say yes to our vision, then we become that energy, that vibrant energy that radiates light into the whole field. And when we do this together, it lights up the world. We light up the world. So, This is our charge, right? To get clear about our vision, to really have a clear, focused, compelling vision, to say yes to it, to say yes to our purpose, to be the light that we are, that we came here to be. All right, so this Saturday I'll be offering this vision board workshop that begins with a visioning process that's this deep agape style visioning, where you get clear about your vision, get really clear about it, and you can see it, and then we create an intention mandala with images that help to speak to that vision and keep it in front of our face so that we continue to stay focused on it. So that's this Saturday. You may want to register soon. All right, so let's say an affirmation together. I didn't have an affirmation. Okay. Well, I'll say it and you can repeat it after me. Let's do that. I am an intentional being. I am an intentional being. I embrace my highest vision. I embrace my highest vision and have the courage to live that vision. And have the courage to live that vision. Yes. So it is. Namaste.
Thank you, Reverend Victoria. This next song we're going to do is, I think of it as, it's a healing song. This is composed by Abdullah Ibrahim, a South African piano player. He's from Cape Town, South Africa. He's now 92 years old and still playing. So maybe that healing aspect does work. It's called Water from an Ancient Well. And a lot of people think of African music. They think of high rhythms, heavy-duty, fast rhythms, intense, complex. But it's not really, in all the African music, it's the rhythmic feel that's there. Whether it's drums or kora or balafon, it's the rhythmic feel. And you can hear that in this piece of his, Water from an Ancient Well.
That's great. Thank you. You see, I learned one or two things here. How's everyone? Good. I like when you say good because you feel great, you feel happy and generous, right? Of course, you feel generous. And because of that generosity of our hearts, this community, our ministry, is moving, is growing, is flowing, and is what it is. Thanks to those hearts that says, here I am, and I'm supporting this. And that's the most beautiful thing to do, is when we say that we love something, but we do something about it. You know, I love you, but I cannot feed you. No, that doesn't work like that. I love you and I feed you. So as we love UCP, we're going to feed all these beautiful souls by sharing our gifts. Whatever method you choose to share, just hold it in your heart, please. And know that shrink that fits in your body right now is very generous. Don't disappoint that. Please repeat with me. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. And so it is. You do that announcement, right? You do that announcement. So can you welcome the guests as well? Can you welcome the guests? Can you get? I do that. We welcome our dear friend Mel. She's going to bless all the gifts. I do the bless.
You're doing the blessing.
I love when you bless things.
We'll bless it together.
Just feel that divine presence flow into your heart, to your hands. How this gesture supports everybody in this church. And we bless for that. We say, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. And so it is. Raise your hand if you are here for the first time. Welcome. How was it? So far, so good. So you're gonna receive a card where you can please print your information over here. Thank you very much. Who's here for a second time? Oh, he like it. So is he receiving a package as well, right? So you're gonna receive a package because if you came for a second time, it's because you like it, so that's good. And who's here because loves UCP? We love UCP. Of course, we love UCP. So now we have our beautiful flowers. Melissa Brooker. Where is Melissa Brooker? Thank you, Melissa, for the flowers. So these flowers are dedicated. I'm going to read what is in here. These flowers are a reminder of the 1960s slogan and cultural phenomenon, flower power. The symbolism of flowers, both then and now, represents peace, love, healing, spiritual awareness, and the optimistic energy of nature. May we all be blessed enough to send and receive flower power in the world. Hope to see you Sunday, and thank you for making all the services appear so seamless, amazing. So now we have a special music. My friends.
Sing again. Oh, goody. No, I'm kind of kidding about that. There's a saying, singing runs in some people's family, but when I sing, my family runs. I'm working on it, though. It's like I have a vision. I'm working on it. So just, I'm a slow learner and a late bloomer. That's it. This song comes from the Incredible String Band, a band from the 60s, and they might have taken it from folkloric stuff. And then it became adopted in satsang, in yoga, meditation, and prayers, ceremonies. The words, they're up on the board. Now, I'd like to break the group in half and you have the option. You could sing, you could tap your foot, or you could clap. This side's going to be the foot tapping side, and it's just going to be on the beat. Maestra, do the whole rhythm. So remember, there's space in the rhythm. Do the full part. So this side not clapping. This side's going to clap. So yeah, I know it's complex, huh? And that's simple. So what I want to hear is like, and this side. Now keep it relaxed. Good. Remember, it's going to be not fast. Leave that space in between the beats. The claps are faster, right? The beat is. Am I hearing that? Yeah. May a long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. I recommend the people that want to sing don't have to do everything. Just focus on whoever wants to be a singer. Please. Here we go. May a long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May a long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May a long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May a long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May a long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. May a long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. I know my singing doesn't inspire you to sing along with me. Really, it's the intention. It's the intention of the words. Well, thank you.
Thank you. That was fun. That was fun. Okay, I have a few things to share with you about what's happening at UCP today and into the week and into the month. I did talk about the Vision Board Workshop is the first announcement up. So that's this Saturday from 12:30 to 5. I will be supplying all of the material that you need, but you're also welcome to bring any images or anything else that you think that you'd like to include on this vision board. I remember the last time I did it, I think, Laura, you had this amazing vision board. She brought feathers and weavings and all kinds of good stuff. And so, think outside the box. You can bring some fun stuff to add to this to really make it a rich, fun experience. And if you have any questions, come talk to me. Okay, I want to talk to you also about the Soul Dance podcast. We are resuming after a little holiday break. So this is, it comes out on Wednesday at 7:30. It's a recorded meditation that I do that is aligned with the Sunday talk. So this Wednesday will be a guided visioning process. So that will be the meditation. So every Wednesday after the Sunday, there'll be a way to experience a deep experiential level of what we talked about on Sunday. Okay, and it's free, and it's on your favorite platform. Okay, Family Faith Forum, hosted by UCP, and Shannon may talk a little bit more about this, but he's hosting this after the service next Sunday, and it's really families get together and they talk about ways that they can deepen and strengthen their spiritual understanding with their children, what practices they have, what children do, what adults do, what they do together to really strengthen that spiritual experience of family. And so you can sign up at unitychapelhill.org, vegetarian food provided. Hey, that's groovy. Okay, love that. Also, there's QR code. You can put your phone there and sign up for that. Okay, and the deeper dive discussion today is led by Frank Benzoni. Thank you. And that will be in room 103, which is that last room in the back on the right. And so if you still a little hungry, maybe you'd like you can get some coffee and a little snack and take it back with you. And speaking of coffee and snacks, Sacred Cafe, we will probably be having it outdoors. It seems like a nice, no? Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Either indoors or outdoors, you will find it. There's some good snacks. I saw them. We'll say the sun is shining. We'll be fine. All right, great. And the 3-minute miracle is our prayer partner, Mel Karen. Thank you. And so she will be in the back room on the left. So if you have anything going on, in your head, in your heart, with yourself or with a friend or something in the world, and you'd like to see it from the highest possible perspective, go see Mel. And those of you who are online, if you'd like some prayer, send your request to prayer@chapelhill.org and with your phone number, and somebody will call you with a prayer. Okay, and Gaines, did you want to come up and? Please. Yeah. And you can stand over there and speak into that mic.
Next Saturday is my 84th birthday. I'm joining.
Wow.
Joining some fast company: Martin Luther King Jr., Muhammad Ali, Michelle Obama, and Benjamin Franklin. For my celebration, I'm going to debut a book I've been writing. I had a vision on September the 5th at 4:33 a.m. that I could write a book called Writing from My Heart's Desire. I finished it. I started that day. I wrote every day for 2 hours. I finished it on Christmas Day, and it's written from the subconscious. It's a really strange book. There are only 18 of them. I'm going to do this quickly. There's a note inside that says, this piece of work is unabridged, unedited, and not skillfully laid out. The book cover is recycled, obviously. Do not attempt to read this book cover to cover. That would drive you plumb crazy, and then some. I know of which I speak. My suggestion is to open it once or twice a day for 7 days and find out your own personal insight to appear. There's reportedly an insight on every page. There are 92 pages. The group, by the way, the men's circle is open to women. That's in room 203 at 9:15 next Sunday. And I produced some flyers here. The flyers are going to be on the piano. And I went to public school.
Oh, God. All right.
Next Sunday at 9:15, women are welcome. I promise you it will be interesting.
Love you, Gaines. All right, I see some kids. Let's welcome them in.
I am the radiant life of God. I am. I am the radiant life of God. I am. Help of God, strength of God, authority of God. I am.
Good afternoon, y'all. How do you do? Yeah, we have, I didn't even count. We have 7 kids today. It was fantastic. Lots of good energy. Big thanks to Kai always for helping out. Today we talked a little bit, we focused a little bit more on the spiritual leaders that are teaching us about our internal states. So we talked about a little bit about the Buddha, a little bit about Jesus as we broke bread. We also talked about Charles and Myrtle Fillmore and why we are here in unity and what they teach us. We also talked about Cole Arthur Riley, Bob Ross, who is the spiritual leader for Kai, and a woman by the name of Bonnie Bainbridge-Cohen, who's sort of my spiritual leader. So we talked a lot about, the younger kids kind of went out. They had a lot of energy, so we took them outside for a walk. So we had a good time to settle in with the teenagers. We had pita and broke bread, hummus. Yeah. So we fed them. So next week we're going to start thinking about spiritual leaders who begin leading communities, such as MLK, Mahatma Gandhi, and a couple others that are in the list. So, sorry, one more thing. Next week we are going to have the Faith Family Forum, where we have parents and families together and children together, and talk about how we enact faith. Talk about faith in our families and learn from each other, and I've got some questions to facilitate. That'll happen around 1 o'clock. So I think I might be providing food. We'll see. Join us.
Bless these children and the children everywhere with our UCP blessing. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you just the way you are, and we behold the Christ in you. Mwah. All right, let's stand, take a hand, and we say our prayer of protection with I am statements. Hi. All right, we got some words up there. There we are. There we are. Okay, take a deep breath. And together, the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Hi, it's Reverend Victoria here. I'm at Unity Center of Peace with our house band, Bright Matter.
Hello.
Yeah, and if this video has inspired you or empowered you or opened your heart, opened your consciousness, or even just given you hope, we ask that you support what we're doing here by making a donation today, going to unitychapelhill.org or clicking the link below. And we thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.